Welcome to Africa channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to help us.
3 pedals impact its 0 to 60 mph time by 0.4 of a second in the wrong direction. The Toyota GR Supra can now be optioned with a manual transmission, adding another layer of driver engagement to Toyota's already potent sport coupe. But rowing the Supra's gears yourself comes with a requisite sacrifice in straight-line performance compared to its automatic-equipped counterpart. Our first crack with it at the test track resulted in a 0 to 60 mph time of 4.3 seconds, 0.4 seconds slower than the quickest automatic transmission model. The Supra's 6-speed manual is simple to launch, requiring just a little finesse. Given that its 3.0-liter turbocharged i6 churns out a healthy 382 horsepower and 368 pounds-to-foot of torque to the rear wheels, it's quite easy to overwhelm the car's relatively narrow 275mm wide Michelin Pilot Super Sport rear tires. From a standstill, the Supra will let you launch at any engine speed up to its 6,500 revolutions per minute redline. We got our best time by holding the engine between 3,000 and 3,500 revolutions per minute and releasing, not dumping, the clutch quickly enough to allow a touch of wheel spin. Reaching the quarter mile took 12.8 seconds with a trap speed of 114.0 miles per hour. Just like the automatic car, the stick-shift Supra outruns its chief competition, the Nissan Z with a 6-speed manual transmission. The Z reaches 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds and clears the quarter mile in 13.5 seconds at 105.3 miles per hour. The Nissan packs more firepower with its 400 horsepower 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, but it weighs 177 pounds more, giving the Toyota a slight weight-to-power advantage. The Supra also launches harder, opening up a 0.3-second lead by 30 miles per hour. We should note that the Supra manual test car we had in for evaluation was a pre-production unit, so we're eager to get our hands on a polished, production-ready GR Supra manual to see if we're able to improve on our current test numbers. In the end, though, regardless of how well it performs, the fact that Toyota is building this car at all is good news, not only for fans of the Supra but also for fans of manual transmissions in general. We've all been there. An email hits your inbox reminding you that a work deadline is closer than it may appear and approaching fast. This author's moment arrived with an inquiry as to the ETA on a first test review for the manual transmission 2023 Toyota GR Supra. Gasp. Having an ETA would mean the review would have penetrated my consciousness in the first place, when it most certainly had not. Partly, this could be chalked up to procrastination, but some of it has to do with the GR Supra's new manual transmission, a much anticipated addition we found to be somewhat forgettable after an initial drive. What to do? Luckily for you, dear reader, I have read around a half-dozen breathless stories about how OpenAI's ChatGPT is simultaneously the death of academia, computer programming, security, and civil society as a whole. If you're not familiar, ChatGPT is an impressive artificial intelligence app that, using a single sentence input, can spit back a fully fleshed-out college essay. Surely it could also help me quickly write a car review, prompt by prompt? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? The Toyota Supra is an iconic sports car that has won the hearts of car enthusiasts around the world. The manual version offers the perfect balance between control and power, giving drivers an unparalleled experience. With precise handling and razor-sharp responses, the Supra manual is an all-round package for those who appreciate a classic sports car. In this review, I'll be covering everything from its performance to its features to give readers an insight into the Toyota Supra. Not bad. Nice work, computer. Maybe too nice, as this is a first test, not a first look, and I will be covering pertinent test data and not everything there is to know about the GR Supra manual. Also, although the Supra is pretty precise, razor-sharp responses is a bit of hyperbole. And I would have written it razor-sharp reflexes. Reads better, no? Still, I can see how this sort of AI will destroy both the college essay and automotive journalism, if not for the simple fact that ChatGPT can't actually drive or review a car and thus obviously has never driven the 2023 GR Supra manual. There is, of course, an undeniable challenge to executing the perfect shift, an art if you will, and some people just like manuals better, even on racetracks. That's why Toyota is finally, suddenly, offering this option after initially waffling on the idea when the Supra was resurrected for 2020. Well, that and Toyota surely caught wind that Nissan would be launching the newest Z car with both automatic and manual transmissions. The driving experience of a Toyota Supra manual is quite pleasant, offering smooth shifting and precise handling. Acceleration is strong and smooth, thanks to the power of the turbos, and the brakes feel reliable and able to slow the vehicle down quickly and effectively. The steering is precise, and precise feel allows the driver to confidently maneuver through tight corners and challenging roads. The overall experience of driving the Toyota Supra is enjoyable, and the car is sure to bring a smile to the face of those who take it out for a spin. Okay, well, remember ChatGPT hasn't actually driven the Supra, so this bit of faking it until it makes it is baselessly incorrect. The Supra's manual is anything but precise. It's fine, and that's probably the best way to describe the overall shifting experience. This 6-speed manual is the same ZF gearbox BMW has used for years, and the same one found in the discontinued Jaguar F-Type manual. Although Toyota has found a way to make it less floppy and ropey than the way BMW typically sells them, it's fairly average for something Supra fans so vociferously waited 3 years for. Besides not altering my opinion of the GR Supra, the stick shift also makes the sports car feel slower. To put some hard numbers to it, the manual Supra is slower than its automatic-equipped siblings, needing 4.3 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour compared to the auto's 4.0-second performance. This is despite the manual model being a skosh lighter, 3,342 versus 3,395 pounds. It's the same story in the quarter mile, with the manual hitting the traps in 12.8 seconds at 114.0 miles per hour versus 12.3 seconds at 114.7 miles per hour for the Slushbox Supra. The manual does stop 1 foot shorter from 60 miles per hour, 100 feet versus 101, and also pips out a win on our Figure 8 track, which it laps in 23.7 seconds against 23.8. That's what 53 fewer pounds nets you. The Toyota Supra manual is an average-to-drive sports car. It has a smooth, responsive 6-speed manual transmission that allows you to enjoy the performance of the engine and stay in control of your driving experience. The Supra also has sharp steering and great handling characteristics that make it an enjoyable ride. It is also built with quality materials and is reliable enough to be a dependable everyday driver. With its combination of performance, reliability, and style, the Toyota Supra is an excellent choice for drivers looking for a car that can do it all. ChatGPT, you're kind of floundering here. Hey, at least I have some job security for the time being. From my notes, and, again, we actually drove and tested the Supra. The relatively short wheelbase Toyota remains loosely set up, with a propensity for oversteer. The inline-6 engine is powerful and can scoot the Supra up to speed with gusto, but this isn't a scalpel-sharp vehicle, even if it is far quicker and more buttoned down than the roly-poly new Nissan Z.
We have come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel to help us.